Hello, everybody out there. Why'd I add that to my intro? Welcome to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel, and I'm watching My Hero Academia. Last time on My Hero Academia was one of the best episodes of all time. Possibly. I swear to God, this season has been consistently really good. It's thrown banger after banger at me. I don't think there's a single episode this season that I've been, not impressed by. But specifically last time, when things were looking at their worst, when the coffin was coming down and Shigaraki was looking to have his powers return, we had support. Deku, being so kind in the past, has brought Gentle Criminal and Brava back to help us. And Lady Nagant. Let's not forget her. I know everyone loves Gentle Criminal and Brava. People were freaking out about them specifically, but also Lady Nagant was there. I mean, she was part of one of my favorite episodes last season, so I am ready to see how they help, because we need all the help we can get. I still don't know what we're gonna do over at fucking Gunga Villa, but at least this situation is looking better. If you guys are excited for more My Hero Academia, not many episodes left, so you should subscribe so you don't miss a single one. But let's begin. In 3, 2, 1, go. Central Hospital. Dealing with the riots. Oh god, it's Mario. Okay, Khan was all like, I gotta get out there. Yeah. Yes. You can't deny that boy. He's so... Oh, thanks, Rocklock. Rocklock can relate to having his ideals kind of changed by him. Yeah, remember how he showed up and he was a doubter? So good. I'm impressed by the power of bullets. Ooh. It's hurting her to do this, but... You've gotta see that again. Nah, fuck you! Fuck your hands! Ugh. Get him! In that case, we'll take it all out of the coffin. Let's not overlook the fact that Nagant literally just saved Deku's life and everyone else's. That was such a pivotal moment that she showed up. Entirely independent of Gentle and Brava too. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, Shigaraki is rebelling against you. Kurogiri's having some trouble. Oh! Friends! Come on! Shirakumo! Did it work? Did it get through? I love Shigaraki trying to be his own person. Ooh. Oh man. Destruction of everything related to that house. I wanna know. Oh man, look at Shigaraki there. Hopes! Hopes! Oh yeah, it was. He believes in you. Oh no, he definitely was all like, wait, hold on. But actually there is a camera when the students is filming. Yeah. Hold on, turning on influencer mode. The fact that a villain is helping this situation is important for history. Did he just say JoJo? Oh yeah, it is. The one that you tried to take down. He would never have stood a chance. It's gonna float. What's the next thing? Live. Must live stream gentle. Kurogiri. Shirakumo. Come on. Oh boy. That's a long fall. Ooh! Let's go, Kaminari! Wait, he's gonna protect. Yeah. I don't know. I think Shirakumo. Oh, I gotta get him back. Oh boy! Look at this art! Fuck you, commercial break. Fuck you. Fuck you. Let me see the fight. Fuck you. You're not gonna show me. Okay, I like this fight too. It's fine. You didn't think of him as a person ever, so, you know, you underestimated that. Come on, Hawks. Ooh, ooh! Tokoyami's following. Is that so? Ooh. I'm sorry, what did he just do? What is that? What is that? What is this quirk? Oh! Cammy! Okay. Does that mean these kids are here? Yeah, the Meatball Man. We need Wind. Boy, I don't remember any of their names besides Cammy. Don't ask me why. It started with an I. Yes! Yeah! Why does he have a face? Avenge my father. Inasa, that was what it was. And the hair man. Thank God, like, I think I wondered, like, I feel like 20 episodes ago where the other students were. Oh man, this is chaos! But Inasa's power is perfect for crowd control. God, that fake out with Hawks was... I was about to have a heart attack. What are you doing now? Why do you have so many of these? Can you stop? Oh, that's scary. Oh, just fuck off laser. It's just using like a fucking Dragon Ball Supernova Blast. Well, he's a little bit busy right now. Yeah, fuck you. Tell him, Inasa. Oh boy. Oh man. Alright, ride that wind, Hawks. Oh yeah. They're looking past you. The time after you're dead. Kurogiri? No, no, no! Tokoyami! Sorry, it looked like it. Like Kurogiri. Oh, it is the clouds! That's what I said! Oh, you're gonna shield yourself? You afraid? So you can't steal Dark Shadow. It's so huge! Yes! The most important move in Pokemon! I hope this fucking hurts. Yeah! Afterglow. Oh fuck, there's still a lot of the episode left. Okay! A few minutes earlier. Fuck you. Uh-oh? Uh-oh? The Shigaraki or All For One clones could not use their powers. Yeah, I guess an infinite... If there were a million Shigarakis, then that would be way worse. Oh, okay. Okay. She's somewhere in there. It's not the same, though, it seems. Or maybe because it's done out of hate? Or like... The reason is not... Like the I'll annihilate all heroes is affecting. Because you're not. Bringing my Mina figure back for next episode, then. Alright. Things have felt like they've stabilized a bit. Like described at the end of that episode, you know, I did say the worst case scenario, because that's what it looks like it was headed, but I guess the worst case scenario would just be having infinite copies of All For One, which we don't have. So, thanks for making me think rationally, show. I guess it also kind of begs the question, if Toga were to be able to replicate All For One, would she just replicate the All For One quirk, or would she replicate every quirk that All For One had at the point that she got the blood from? I feel like it shouldn't be the latter one, but I guess we'll never know now. But also, this was a great episode. Jumping back and forth between the coffin and Gunga Villa was great. Although, it seems like Shigaraki is now fully taken over his own body, which is good and bad. Good because that's who Deku actually wants to have a little chat with. I guess not chat. Have a little punch and then maybe chat. But we've really got to see... I feel like that line that Shigaraki gave, that like, I won't stop until I see the destruction of everything that had to do with that house. That's like the most clear motivation that I feel like we've ever gotten out of Shigaraki. I've always understood that he hates Hero Society for what it's done to him. Or at least after we got his backstory, I understood that. He's just pure resentment. He's just pure, some men just want to watch the world burn. Just because of what it did to him, you know? I can say this, I'm glad Shigaraki is back. It's better for the story because Shigaraki is I think most people would agree with me, Shigaraki is a way better villain and character than All For One. Like, All for One is scary and all, but he's not, like, very interesting because his MO is literally just, I am the evil man. I'm gonna take over the world because I read a comic once and was all like, demon lords are cool. He's not the more interesting of the villains. Like, literally every other villain that we have is more interesting than All for One, I think. But we've got a couple of important things that has happened. First of all, Lady Nagant really, really came in clutch. We also went over, like, some of the aspect of, like, Brava was all like, I need to get the stream up and running. It's important that people know Gentle is a hero. And, you know, if we win this, he will certainly become a hero. He will finally fulfill his dream. But it was interesting that, like, in the moments before he knew that there were cameras on him, he was all like, I'm really just doing this without any expectation that people are going to see this, out of his own heart, which is exactly why he deserves to be filmed now, you know? But I like that little character development bit with Rocklock, where, you know, when he was introduced, he like, doubted Deku, but now he's come around to being like, no, that kid is more of a hero than I'll be. I need to become a better hero so I can be more like him. And he realized that Lady Nagant was important. Aw, man, I want to know what All for One was thinking when he was all like, fuck. She came back to haunt me. It's good to see things blow up in his face like that. She blasted off his hands. It's sad that his hands regenerated. It's just Deku and Shigaraki. Deku was all like, I need it to be just us. I can't worry about the coffin falling. Can't worry about anything that's happening there. It just has to be us. So now that's happening, and they keep cutting away from it, and it's making me want to cry. Not because I don't love everything else that's happening. It's just because I love that the most. But Kurogiri, right? Kurogiri is Shirakumo's coming back. It feels like we're gonna get Shirakumo back. You know, we saw the portal open up. We saw Eraserhead and Present Mic get teleported. I think we're getting together the three amigops. What were they called? The three dumb migos? The idiot squad. I hope we get them back. I just be so satisfying to see more of One for All's plans crumble. What happened over at the coffin was crazy, but I feel like what's happening at Gunga Villa is, like, also maybe even crazier this episode. We'll get back to Endeavor versus Dobby, I guess, but Hawk's chasing down One for All. Nope, All for One. It's confusing sometimes. And they faked us out a little bit, like, with Hawks getting hurt. That must have been a crazy manga panel. I gotta know, was that, like, its own page, and then you had to flip to the next page to find out that he was actually okay? I don't know. I feel like that was a better, like, jump scare in the manga, because you would just, like, see that and be like, ah! But it turns out that I never really knew how to pronounce it. Shiketsu? Something like that. It was awesome. I feel like I wondered, like, last season or, like, earlier this season, just like, where are the other schools? What are they doing? Are they helping other parts of the country? They need to be here, and I'm glad that they're finally here. Inasa finally has plot relevance again. It's been so long since we saw Inasa or Kami or the other two, who I refuse to learn the name of. Not because I don't like them, just because I have too many names already. Listen, I have every Pokemon name memorized up here. You think I have room for any more names? You don't believe me? Alright, let's go. Bulbasaur, Ivysaur. Imagine I just spend the next 20 to 30 minutes naming every Pokemon. Anyway, I just feel like Inaso had a really good character role in, and I really liked him during the licensing exam. I don't know if I've said this, the licensing exam arc is my least favorite of the entire show. Upon further reflection, there is actually one arc that was so forgettable that I forgot to mention it. But the Endeavor training arc, I actually think, is probably worse, just because it's artificially extended, kind of similar to the licensing exam arc, but it's way like more egregious in the way that it's extended, with another filler episode to tie into the movie, and just like lengthening episodes with a bunch of flashbacks. And even though the conclusion of it I really enjoy, it's just like too short and transitory to be like really memorable. But it is important for setting up season 6, so I understand why it needs to be there, but it's probably the worst arc. But I'm going to continue to talk about the licensing exam because it's relevant to this episode. I think it has some good moments, but for the most part, I realize that it has to happen for the plot. I just felt like it was too long. Plus, it had a filler episode in the middle to tie into the movie. It just didn't really progress the plot in a super meaningful way. But it did give depth to Todoroki, and it introduced these students. It just feels like they haven't really been relevant since then. And that was season fucking 3. I think the last time we saw Inasa and Cammy was in season 4 with some of like the remedial class episodes. But it's great seeing them all again and seeing them actually do shit. Cammy saved and Meatball Boy, I remember that's the name of his quirk, but I don't remember anything else about him. Saved Hawks, and Inasa's effectively making like the swarm of Twices, is thinning them out very effectively. And it allowed Tokoyami to step up. My theory of the clouds making his power stronger came true. He's just like, that's right. We've got big shadow. And gave All For One, hopefully, a punch that does something akin to damage. I'm so glad to see Tokoyami do some crazy shit, because his power has always seemed like one of the better ones. I was very happy at the end of this episode. Meanwhile, we got to see what the girls are doing. Tsu, Kyoka, and Ochako are searching for, I usually call her Uraraka, but I'm not consistent. I don't know why. They're searching for Toga, who is frustrated that she can't. I think she's conflicted between saying that she wants to annihilate all heroes, but I honestly don't think she really means it, and she's frustrated. I think that she doesn't really mean it, you know? She wants to go through with being a complete and total villain, but she's just not that person. She's not a good person, but she's not evil, you know? She's not the same as All For One, and her want for destruction isn't like Shigaraki. So I hope that the Girl Squad can do some stuff. Speaking of Girl Squad, I know Momo is in the coffin making that work, and I know Mina is helping out Gigantomachia under wraps, and it looks like she's going to be an important part of next episode, which makes me happy personally. But where's Toru? This may seem dumb to say, but I feel like I haven't seen her. Have we seen her? And by that, you know what I mean? Or has she just gone complete invisible and she's going to show up at a certain point and surprise us all and put in work? I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, things are looking like they're starting to come together, or at least like not be so dire with every waking minute of my life. So I'm happy to see that. I feel like I'm going into rambling territory, and that's how you know it's 2 a.m. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode. If you did, you let me know by leaving a like, and you can subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single reaction going forward. And leave a comment. Where are you guys hyped to see the return of the other schools? Let me know who your favorite character of the other school is. I won't try to pronounce it. You can't make me. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Till next time, take it easy, everyone.